Hey, Saints, I'm Sam.
And I'm Andrew.
And this is SFHS Today. In world news, the ongoing war in the Middle East seems like it's coming to an end. The war between Israel and Hamas will hopefully reach its end about 2 years after its start. A first of many deals was signed Thursday, October 9th, to stop all fighting and to eventually release hostages.
President Trump is traveling to Egypt for the signing of this plan and hopefully the end of this war. Residents of Gaza and the surrounding area are celebrating this deal and are looking at a bright future.
In national news, the Federal Aviation Administration has restricted and delayed flights across the country due to the government shutdown, leaving airports understaffed. These delays have been reported to be an average of 2.5 hours long, making traveling a lot more difficult.
Several air traffic controllers are now calling in sick because of the lack of pay from the government. This then affects how the airport is run. Concerns about the delays will continue to worsen until the government issue is resolved.
In local news, the National Honor Society here at St. Francis is hosting a blood drive. Let's send it over to Sam and Bella for more. Have you seen these blood drive posters around school? Let's find out more from Ms. Bergman. What's the purpose of the blood drive?
The main purpose of the blood drive is to actually get new donors. So a lot of schools around the area do blood drives so that we can have a place that's safe and comfortable and to actually get new donors. However, it does serve other purposes, mostly because it saves lives. So when you donate 1 pint of blood, it actually saves 3 people's lives, and we also use it to help us with some scholarship money.
How do you sign up to donate?
So if you look around the school, there's a bunch of posters with QR codes. Otherwise, a week or 2 before the blood drive, we're going to have sign-ups at lunch. But the most important thing is remember, you have to be 16 years or older, and if you are 16, you have to get a parent permission form or they will not let you donate. 17 and 18-year-olds, you can do it without parent permission.
And we know you donate blood, so how long have you been donating?
I actually started donating when I was in college. The blood drive came to my college, and my dad was there donating, and he's like, come on, you're gonna try it. And I was scared, but I did. Since then, I have donated over 40 times. And then on the blood donor app, it shows you where your blood goes. I've had blood go to California, out east, and even in the Bahamas. And so me donating here in Minnesota has saved lives really all over our country and even into some other countries.
Thanks, Ms. Bergman. Now back to Maine. If you remember from a few weeks ago, we did a teacher feature on the new band director, Mr. Werner.
And they just recently had their first band concert, so Haley and Dylan went out to check it out.
Hey Saints, we're here to learn about the band concert.
How do you feel about the first concert of the year?
A little nervous to see how we perform because it's a new band for everyone and to see what the freshmen do.
I'm really excited. I think the students are really well prepared, and I think we're going to have a blast, and the audience is going to love it.
It's another concert.
How do you feel about having a new director?
He isn't really that new. We had him all of middle school.
Getting used to having him back from the middle school.
I mean, I had Mr. Werner since I was in elementary school, and then I missed out on him like 6th grade year, but then I've had him pretty much ever since.
What do you want to do better for the next concert?
One thing we didn't have time to do was a combined piece, trying to get at least 2, maybe even 3 of the bands together, squeezed up on the stage to play something together. So hopefully in December we can get that going.
What part of the concert are you most looking forward to?
Well, probably most looking forward to the major part I get to play with one of my fellow trumpets.
Just seeing how we all sound after the first 2 weeks of being together.
The concerts are the culmination of all the work that the students have put in, so I think it's just this incredible emotional and sensory experience for everybody.
I'm probably mostly looking forward to playing one of my all-time favorite songs in this, Courtly Airs and Dances, because it's got a really fun 4th movement.
I am very excited. It'll be different from the concerts at middle school, but I'm very excited.
Now back to Maine.
Thanks, Haley. Thanks, Dylan.
They're starting to sound really good. I'm excited to hear how the rest of the year goes for them.
I heard there was a choir concert on October 20th. We should definitely check that out.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of local events, Cultural Day was hosted last Sunday by MCSU.
We'll send it to Cadence and Kaylina for more info.
And we're here to learn more about the Hispanic Heritage Festival. What is most important about the event?
The most important part about the event is that we get to share and celebrate Hispanic culture.
Something important about the event is getting to learn about other people's cultures and just seeing the beauty of the Hispanic culture.
What are you guys planning on doing there for the event?
So we're going to have a space where you can have fun, have music, food. We're going to have different dance groups from different countries, handcrafts, board games. It's going to be pretty fun.
We're planning on showing people our culture by music, food, board games, and just multiple activities for everyone.
What are you most excited for during the event?
I'm most excited about the food and just getting to see the community together.
And why is it important for others to know about the different cultures?
This is a great opportunity to learn about other cultures because we all get to celebrate different cultures in our district, and it's for us to build community where everyone is welcome.
That was really informative. Thanks, guys.
With that, it's about time to run it over to sports.
Thanks, Sam and Andrew.
What's up, Saints? I'm Sterling.
And I'm Carter. And this is sports.
I rock like pebble, jump from your sheet. You hear this beat? Coming like heavy metal. If you got a business, bro.
National sports news. The Minnesota Vikings had a bye week, and the Green Bay Packers played the Cincinnati Bengals and came out with a win 27-18.
Now in our local sports news, last Friday the football team celebrated the win against Irondale 35-19, and which was also their senior night. And now they face against St. Louis Park tomorrow at 7 at St. Louis Park. Let's throw it over to Sam and Gavin for more info on our seniors night.
This is one of those groups that coming through as a coach, you always look forward to kids who have bought into your methods, your culture, what you're trying to do, what you're trying to build, and this is one of those groups since I can remember that has always been committed to the ultimate goal of putting a good product on the field and being competitive and working hard and playing together. And
my favorite memory was probably Caden Fasoni getting flashbanged during Elk River Scout Week.
It's the struggle of high school sports is we have that constant turnover. We don't get to go out and recruit. We don't get the NIL money. We're not out there like college football or the pros.
My favorite memory is when this guy right here got mossed by Jaden Kruger in practice.
We just have to continue to build from our lower levels, even from the youth levels all the way into the high school levels.
Mine is being Sartell homecoming.
Hopefully we are providing an experience for them that they're wanting to continue to come back and to contribute to the ultimate goal.
I'll say mine's probably when Austin Cruz got his ankles broke against Andover.
They're one of those great foundational building blocks to a program.
Looks like it was a great night for the Saints. With the football season wrapping up, that means fall dance is also coming to a close. But don't worry, winter dance team tryouts are Monday, October 20th and the 21st from 4 to 7 at the Saints Middle School gym.
Kicking over to girls and boys soccer, the girls team is now 11-2-2 after a recent semifinal 2-0 victory against Delano and is headed to the finals today in Zimmerman at 5 o'clock. The boys team lost with a score of 0-3 to Orono, and volleyball played last Thursday, losing to Princeton in 3 sets.
So many teams have found success this fall, and this week we are taking a closer look at cross country. Lily and Alyssa have more.
What's up, Saints? I'm Alyssa.
And I'm Lily, and we caught up with the high school's cross-country team about how their season's been going and their athlete of the week.
I've been coaching cross-country for, I think, 25 years. 26 years, actually, 26 years.
I've been in cross-country for 5 years now. I went 4 years here and then 1 year at my old school.
How did the cross-country team come up with runner of the week?
To be honest, I'm not really sure how we came up with it or even when we came up with it, but I know we've been doing it for like probably 20 years or so. just thought we would just try to highlight somebody and how they're working hard in practice and the different things they do in the meets. So we just kind of came up with the concept and it stuck.
Our Athlete of the Week program is different because it's based off the opinions of everyone on the team, and we basically write down who we want to nominate and why, and that can vary on different things, not just academic performance, but also just being a good role model or having leadership skills for the team.
We had freshman Ryder Mold was runner of the week a couple weeks ago, and Ellie Herzog, who's a senior, was a runner of the week last week.
It's something that you have to be really well committed to, because running, as fun as it is for some people, it's pretty hard to do for like meets.
Thanks, guys. That's it for sports this week. Now back to Maine.
Thanks, guys. You did all right.
Before we go, Saints, Kylie and Ellie went out and got this week's RQT. And before we send it to them, Sam, what's in your backpack?
What's in my backpack?
Oh boy.
Got a football. Who doesn't need a football? Miss Barbie. My pet dog.
All right, Gavin, cut the camera.
It's the random question thing. Ding.
The weirdest thing?
Probably this tinfoil from chemistry last year.
The weirdest thing is probably salt and pepper to season and give more flavor to the food here, since a lot of it's kind of bland.
I found this little tiny Vaseline.
Hey, I found this like construction pencil, you know. I didn't even know I had this, you know.
I have cologne.
I have somebody head in here.
Yeah, I have my plane ticket from Germany to Greece.
I have my cousin's combs, and I've had my comb since 3rd grade.
Got my pencil sharpener. Who doesn't need that? I got my little lightsaber, tripod.
All right, Sam, that's enough.
All right, that's all we got for you this week, Saints.
You stay classy, St. Francis.